Hey guys, Joey here. Today we're going to talk about twinking out characters. Um, it's going to talk about how they've changed over the years and what they're like in today's world. So let's get started. So I started a 19 Hunter Twink. Um, First off, I really do think the BOA gear destroyed the Twinks. It's just all your main pieces are automatically given to you, just with gold. Get your PvP trinket with stam instead of no stam. Since they don't have resilience anymore, you don't have to worry about that, but you can enchant versatility. I don't know, it's too easy now. I know when I first started twinking, there was no way to turn off your experience. So it's completely like you either got your stuff or you didn't have your stuff, and you were screwed. You used to have to run Wailing Caverns a bunch for the Fang gear, Shadow Fang Keep. Used to have that on farm, especially for certain weapons. There was a sword out of Shadow Fang Keep just called Shadow Fang. It was like a best in slot sword for most classes. It's just extremely strong. Now you get a BOA weapon, and it's twice as strong, and you don't have to do any work for it. And then I think just the overall life of them, it went downhill. Like, you could definitely tell there was a good twink or something if they had this trinket that's about to spawn here at the Stranglethorn Arena. They used to have that trinket. Good twinks still have that. But it is not as noticeable. So it does give stam, but since everything else gives stam now, everyone's health is off the charts. People used to have that fishing hat, or you'd have the engineering goggles because you'd have to get engineering. That was the only way to get a helmet. Once again, BOA gear just completely taking over. Another thing is, now that it's WoD, you could still use all the old enchants from like Pandaria on the weapons. So you see rogues and warriors running elemental force, and it's just hitting the shit out of people. And it procs fairly often. Compared to back then, all you had really was like fiery weapon, icy weapon, life steal. So there used to be those level caps on enchants. And now everything just gets downgraded, which really, once again, in my opinion, blows. I don't know if there's still really like any gear that's not BOA that is mandatory, like you actually have to work for besides this trinket. Fishing hat if you just want to look old school, or engineering goggles if you just want to look old school as well. I do plan on making like a warrior twink, but just with the old school stuff, no BOA, and see how he fares up against all these BOA twinks. I'm sure he'll get wrecked, but it should be fun times. This guy's maybe like 2 times or 2 days. It's working. High level warlock's just meleeing my pet. Last thing, I guess, if anyone else is making twinks still, go ahead and post, you know, what class you're running, what level twink you're doing. If there's any like gear suggestions that you would suggest doing that replaces the BOA gear, if there is anything out there, and post in the comments below. Just want to get a new video out there for you guys, so this was it, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks.